Let's do it. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay. Um, as I said before, I am eating dinner, so if I pause for a moment, it's probably because I took a bite of something. Like now. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, I've been texting occasionally. Oh, we've been blah, blah. Sorry. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early on the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Probably not. You should probably go check on her. Can we go check on her? Oh. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Okay. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. I'll try not to choke. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Oh no. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh fuck, Whew! Oh shit. Hey, Scarlet! Oh, wait, you didn't say hi. You said you're sick. You're not allowed to be sick. Please don't be sick. No sicky. Stay healthy. Healthy, Scarlet. Hi, Tay. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy, as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Recall! Hello! You have an excuse for murder now? Approved. I approve your murder spree. Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan a meetup or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Suri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Suri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Tay. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. That's a weird thing for someone to say. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori's shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Tay. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Tay? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Yeah, I mean, I can tell by your poems. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your Oh, don't be a bitch. Protag is an asshole. I hate us. That's not what you say to someone. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm eating into my mic. Chat, you want some noodles? Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. See, you just should have said that. Like, I'm sorry I didn't know. I wish I'd realized sooner so that I could have helped somehow, you know? No noodles? Okay. It's chow mein. It's Panda Express. Cheap Chinese food because I'm poor. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Tay. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Panda Express is alright. It's not the best. No worries, Recall. Whatever it is, I hope it goes well. Thanks for stopping by. No worries, Scarlet. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Man. This is deeper than I anticipated. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Tay, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Oh. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. This is so sad. This is not what I was prepared for the start of stream. Tay. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Tay. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. My heart hurts. My mouth is full. Maybe. I don't know. Should I have put some sort of trigger warning on this? I don't want people to come in here and then get, like, hurt, you know? I'm gonna add it to the title for just in case. I just hope that I don't get in trouble just for having this in my title, you know? How did they handle it before, do you know? Like, was it, like, a big deal, or... Actually, I'm gonna Google it really quick. I mean, um, actually, I just Googled it. For the most part, it says it's okay to stream. I just read something, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, though. It says that Monica knows when you're streaming. Is that true? What does that mean? I'm scared. I'm scared. I was also told by someone that at some point, someone close to me that cares about me, and wasn't sure if this would bother me. She said that, or they, not she, it was Fox. Fox told me, that the game says my real name at some point. He was worried about me being concerned about, like, my information getting let out. So I don't know what that means either. Just be aware that I know it's gonna happen, and that no, I don't mind. Like, I saw it coming, so just, okay. Sarah lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it with all of you? Uh, um... It's what I want. I promise. I... I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Saria wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please, don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sarah shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good of me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Something's weird. Something is weird. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, she's so cute! Aww. Oh. I love that. Look at her little turtleneck. I've always been a fan of turtlenecks. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wow, our room is fucking boring. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed if my room was a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Perfect housewife. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. Your foot is like this? I'm confused. Your foot? I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, your room. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, atmospheric candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Lewd posters in my room? I don't. I actually am a total nerd. The only posters on my wall are... Actually, that's not true. Most of them are Achievement Hunter posters, if you are familiar with Achievement Hunter, and then 3 of them are video game characters from League of Legends. Fan art, basically. From, like, Etsy and stuff. I'll have to share them in the Discord server when I'm done. Let's see. Yuri rummages through a bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Bailey, you know Achievement Hunter? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Just a moment. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Dakimura? I want a Dakimura, but I want one of my model. When I have better art of her. She's getting an outfit, actually, like an official outfit. I have commissioned a reference sheet that'll be ready in, like, September. And I'll use it to make, like, all kinds of art pieces and hopefully Dakimaras. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for an event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the original... Wait, did you... Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Holy shit. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm hoping to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Tay. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. Its silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I want to believe she means that in the way that you might be into knives if you play CSGO. However, I have a feeling that's not the case. It's fancy just like her, and strangely reminds me of a certain poem that we read. Oh boy. They're just so pretty. CSGO Pro confirmed! I love it. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Oh my god. Just a little bit. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Oh no. Don't hold the knife. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Tay! Why did you do that? 'Cause I'm a fucking idiot. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning... Ew. Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Ew. Fuck, is Yuri a vampire? Wait, is she? Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? Oh my god. Do you hate me, Default? It wasn't Default, it was Dear It. You son of a bitch. Fine. Hi, Dear It. Now we're talking in ASMR. It's 7:07. We will stop at 7:12. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What the fuck is happening here? Tay, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. Hi, Fortune. You're so weird, Tay. You sound like a look. Hi, D&D account. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird. Oh shit, fuck, where'd it go? Okay. I have no response to that. Where'd you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. I hate this. I hate you. Holy shit, what was that? I am in ASMR mode, but thank you so much for the follow. I don't like it either. It hurts my throat. 2 more minutes and we're almost done. After I finish attaching the paper to the ribbons. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons. Oh my fucking god, I can't say the word. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected. It will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. I can't hear myself talk. Are you ready to move on to the next task? I bet the next task is sex. Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Holy shit, it's 7:12. If any of you have turned me up, please turn me down. Music is coming back, and I'm going to tart speaking normally. Yeah. Listen, Bailey, not my fault. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? You got a good quote from that? Oh no. Where? Oh my god! Shit. Oh, damn it. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I was tabbed out a second. Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Thank you for the 10 biddies! Bailey, as per usual, tipping her least favorite streamer in the universe. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint the gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall beside the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. Oh, what are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. I didn't call you her. I said you were tipping your least favorite streamer. And I called you by your name. I didn't use any pronouns. I didn't. Then again, I forget shit I say about 5 minutes after saying it, so maybe I did. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we used to take back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. She's just like me. I would rather be with like one person, not in a group. I'd rather be in my own space, in my room. And I absolutely do not mind not talking to that person. I am very comfortable in silence. I am an extreme introvert. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think you feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh god. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh! Here. Oh, she's so cute, though. She's so purple. Do they all have matching eyes, or is it just her? Holy shit. Thanks, Bailey, for the 10 biddies. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Oh my god, she's cute. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Suri has blue eyes. Oh, so Natsuki has pink eyes too. Is that a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the two that don't get along have like the same color palette? Oh shit, wait, was it intentional? Like, I feel like Okay, so I don't know the whole story yet, right? I don't How do I explain this? I have a degree in digital art and design, which isn't just like herder, let's paint a picture. It's like I know how to brand companies, I can make websites, logos, like I know marketing and advertisements, so I know a lot of psychological, like, get this person to buy your product sort of thing, right? And I've been picking up on a lot of, like, game design options. Like, I've taken note of things that I noticed things. I don't know. I'm very excited. It makes my design heart very happy. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Oh, she's cute, though. This is a really good shot. Like, the one with Sayori when she's sitting on the floor and her legs are kind of like, you know, V-shaped. It just felt too inappropriate for how small she is. But, like, this is really wholesome and cute. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Holy shit. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Okay. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole is very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time for finishing it after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well, then... Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out that much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Tay. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. The music stopped. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Oh no. Fuck. God damn it. Hi, Tay. Sayori, just now we weren't... It's okay, Tay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry that I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. The music is still... Oh, it's back, okay. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Tay? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? No! Oh, fuck. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Tay. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Tay. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And, and, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said that I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Ooh. Ooh, shit. Our girl is really hurting. And saying the second one is probably going to hurt her even more. But do we love her? I mean, if the choice is between Yuri and Sayori, then it's Sayori, and we love Sayori, but I don't love Sayori. I want to be with Monica. But Sayori is such a good being. Oh no. I mean, Sayori is second pick, and the game's not letting me be with Monica. Fuck, what a dilemma. I think I want to say I love you. Yuri was fucking weird at the house. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way that you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Oh, don't cry. Suddenly, Zoe wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. That's what we look like? I love you, Tay. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Tay. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be here every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay? I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Hello? Did you just Nico in my goddamn chat? We're fighting. I'm just kidding. What are you saying? I don't want to think about I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Tay. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh, what a sweetie. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking into school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Notsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so that I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Alright guys, what's going on? Are you guys okay? Do you need a hug? I need a hug. This story's sad. Tay, you're the first one here. Thanks for being so early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. You sent hugs? Thanks. Thanks for the hugs. Fortunately, I know I can always count on you. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. I don't want a handshake, there's COVID. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly as that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Tay. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. Minecraft block game! Yeah, I'd love to play Minecraft. I'll have to do a series on that at some point. Is Minecraft something that everyone would want to join in on? Or just like a me thing where we try to beat the game? I'm not sure. It could be all kinds of stuff. Bailey Sundari confirmed. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? God damn it, Fortune! We're gonna play I Love You, Colonel Sandwich. Colonel Sandwich. God damn it. However, I do officially have Detroit Become Human, so it's probably gonna have to wait until after that. Ooh, Bible Black. What's that? What that? Also, let's move over a bit. We're not in my chair. Alright. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being a little weird. No, I don't know. Is it lewd? What is it? What's the game genre? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club much more seriously. It's lewd in a polite way. Just Monica. Yup. In a polite way. Is it streamable? Can I stream it? Is the question. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed out on this page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh. This gave me goosebumps. I'm not going to read Get Out of My Head over and over again. Get out of my head before I do what's best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah. Me too, studio gaming. What do you want me to call you, by the way? What do people call you when you pop into chat? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Tay? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Wait, there's no music! There hasn't been music this whole time! What the fuck? Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Wait, there's no music. Just call you DJ? Gotcha. I'll call you DJ. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. There's no music. Is there really no music? Wait, what? There's really no music. Okay. I'm gonna save really quick. What the hell? I can't believe I just noticed. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone, either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Oh my god. I'm scared. There's no music. There's always sound when I'm reading, and it is dead-ass silent right now. And Monica's being creepy, and Sayori's really sad. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? I don't want to keep going. I feel like I'm about to get jump scared. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. My heart is racing! Oh my god! Oh no. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. Fuck, stop! Oh my god. See trace back text for details. How do I get to that? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I wanna go see about the thing. Uh... Game. Script. Wait. How do I get to that? This is awful. I'm sorry that we're staring at this while I try to find this thing. Trace back text for details. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. We're running game code. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this. I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Oh my god. Oh man. What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. This is not fun. My heart is sad. 911. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. Welcome back, Monica. How dare you? I think this was your doing. I told her I know what's the best, and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like I had always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Ah. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Okay. Oh my god. And! What? Oh. Yardle timed you out? I'm sorry, Scarlet. I messaged Fox. My heart is sinking right now. I don't know. Thank you for the 10 biddies. I am suffering. Well, don't let Yardle get to you. I know it's easier said than done. This is an interesting page to look at. So Monica's doing it, right? Things have been really fucking weird. And multiple times she said a lot of shit about what Monica's been talking to her about. And Monica knows a lot about the game. She's broken the fourth wall. It's obviously Monica. But I still want to be with her. But it's up. Yeah, it's probably because I've been feeling good. Yeah, probably. I understand, Scarlet. I'm sorry. Oh. Uh-huh. Whoa. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself this. No, I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay, I don't want to reread all of this unless you really want me to. Like, when things start to be different, I'll read them, but we've seen this before. That's the point, I think. School day is ordinary as ever, yeah. After I pack up my things, I basically stare at the wall. Yeah. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Demanding. Yeah. Tay? Holy shit! Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? I feel uneasy. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and public... Yeah. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. I don't like that. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica just say she? That's okay, default. Hey, Tay. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... One sec. In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Tay. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Sure. Sure. Give me 1 second. Fancy pants. Sankai. I'm setting up roleplay stuff, I apologize. Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Okay. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh my god. Are you okay? Holy shit. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Ah! Oh my god. This game is about to get a lot harder, huh? Oh shit. My heart. It hurts. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Don't freak me out, please. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Tay. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Ah, okay. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Tay in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know... Sorry. I didn't forget, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, you could at least... I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Tay? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Fuck. Such different girls all are interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Tay, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. Sorry, I'm like speed reading. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Tsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Natsuki is now CQ. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. Also, she's the only one to change complete poses when she does shit. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Tay? Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Tay. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Oh! You know what I just remembered? I don't think I'll be able to share these anytime soon. And this was long before I have ever played this game, because I've never played Doki Doki. But once upon a time, I had cosplayed both Monika and Yuri. Just as a fun fact. I used to post a lot of cosplays on TikTok. The account has since been deleted. You won't find anything anymore. But I did download some of my favorites, and I think some of them are from this. So maybe one day when I'm confident enough to expose my cosplaying abilities and also my face, maybe I'll show you guys. I've done a lot of cosplays, actually. I've also cosplayed some Ruby things. But, yeah. Anyway, fun fact. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Tay? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be surprised, or I would be super pissed. Tay, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. What do you mean, why? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting and on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Tay, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm reading too fast. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Alright. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. Uh... Uh... Yes. Actually, one second. Sorry. There's a whole, VTuber thing happening on the side. Guess the choice was too hard, had to abandon stream. Yes. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Oh. Cute. My favorite poem. Alright. Contamination. Hmm. Fight, fight, fight. Hi again, Tay. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh my god. Thanks for keeping your promise, Tay. What the fuck is wrong with your face? I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Well, yeah, I want to pick words that I would pick. Why is my body all leany? I'm gonna cry. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god! I don't like this. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I can't read. Natsuki keeps manga in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back to her seat. I'm sorry, Tay. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I am in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should keep you started, get you, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. Did you hear that? The music died a second. It's like it fell out of beat. Just short reads, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Did it again. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh, it is cricket, isn't it? It did look weird. I was wondering why it looked a little weird. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Do you hear that? Oh my god. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now it's back to normal. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. The music is quiet. How about now? Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Oh! She never puts my stuff in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and the boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Holy shit. Manga is literature? Yeah, I could agree. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Tay. Consider this a lesson. Oh! Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat next to the wall beneath the windowsill. She passes on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I'm gonna take as much time as I want on it, Bailey. It's important to me. Besides, I didn't know that. And I wouldn't know that. Why is my body so weird today? Hold on. We gotta recalibrate. Yeah. We're calibrating. Wait. If you don't like how I'm playing, then don't watch me play it. I need to move over. There we go. There we go. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You didn't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh my god, she looks like a baby. It's kinda cute, but I don't like her. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? She kind of looks like a puppy, actually. You don't? Oh, that's cute. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "You still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face. Wow, holy shit. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Hey, Spoon. It's going. This is starting to become traumatizing. But yeah, things are getting weird. How are you? You're here to stand, Monica? I mean, same. She's being real weird, but like, I stand. I stand. I stand, I stand. I'm good. Good, good, good. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Oh my god, my dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. What the fuck? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? She's kind of cute, but like, fuck this thing. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. What's happening? Are you just reading for a long time? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Did she fall asleep? It looks like she started to fall asleep. Like, Natsuki isn't that bad. Like, she has her moments. But I just don't like her little gremlin self. I don't know. I can't. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh my fucking god! Oh. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? What is happening? What was that? Agreed. Default, agreed. Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Tay. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? That was fucking... What? You don't just cure that with a protein bar. What? Oh, boy. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica. Always. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Tay. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Tay. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Tay. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No! It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Oh, I told you she looked like a puppy! Oh, I totally called it. So, Yuri's a vampire, Natsuki is a puppy. Sayori's dead. Monica is... I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Bebo! How you doing? Did you get your sushi out of the lake? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. A lake sushi. I'm glad. We just jumped through a hurdle in the game, and we have some theories spinning, but I've never played before, so this is taking me by surprise. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. I cannot read Yuri's handwriting for the life of me. I hope nobody forgot that fact. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. I mean, this is the second time that she's said that we suck at writing. I tried to pick words that kind of lean towards her, but then words like pink and kitty came up, and I just couldn't resist. So we keep writing poems for Sayori Natsuki. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Ah. Okay. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I remember that being a longer poem the first time. Maybe not. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tay. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more often than tell a simple story or paint a picture. God damn it, CQ. Fortune did it today, too. You know I keep refunding those, right? I keep one, and then I give you guys back your points. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think like that. I just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Helltaker. Isn't that a hentai game? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, Zilla Dab. Hold on. Zilla Dab, Zilla Dab, Zilla Dab. It's time for a Zilla Dab. Helltaker was a fun afternoon. My bot really likes to block the word waifu. Alright. Dab! Fuck! Wait, try again. Tracking, where are you at? Dab! There we go! My dabbing skills are getting stronger. Let's see. Guess we have to read Natsuki's now. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What the fuck? Then what's the point in sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to... Wait, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours is really bad. You were supposed to show me a dumb poem and make me go, ha, well this is not great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. I can't stand this girl. Actually, Natsuki has said some really relatable things in the last part. I gotta bully this someday. I got to. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. What the hell is this? Oh god. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said it. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if this is a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Bully time? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make fun of me if I don't. Or no, make me, not make fun of me. Oh my god, I can read, I swear. Alright. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Alright. Good job. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing... Oh god. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Sounds really weird. This music is strange. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This song is weird. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss my symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Oh my god. If I was looking for oh my god. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. And Tay did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Oh my god. We're doing this again? Fuck. And Tay liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up, and the music's gone. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh my god. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Tay appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Tay started showing up. Oh my god! Boobies. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh my god. Taking out your own oh my shit! Oh, stop! Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like this. Oh my god! Oh my god! What am I reading right now? I'm just really concerned. I don't even think I could have read any of that out loud. Like, I literally am speechless. My hand is over my mouth right now. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't want to pick one. What? Uh... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What's happening? Oh no. Hey Tay. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Okay. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. President. Oh man. Like, okay. Before I continue, right? Like, obviously, she's the one causing all of this. But she's still my favorite. Like, not only in appearance, but just she seems the most level-headed. But I don't know if that's because that's how she would have been in the game. I mean, in the game, or if it's because she is supposed to be this break the fourth wall type character that I'm getting, right? Uh and I would just like to note that long before things started getting weird, I was trying to gun for Monica. Like, I wanted her to be the waifu pick. And every time I tried, the game just didn't let me. So, I. I have really mixed feelings. Yeah, like, Bailey, she is very level headed. She doesn't, so far, other than. Okay, I can't justify her killing Sayori. I can't do that. But until then, she was very neutral. You know, like, she wasn't. She didn't lick the blood off my fucking hand, you know? She didn't pull a Yuri on us. So far, Yuri's been the most creepy. But, yeah. Hi, Rez. We're getting freaked out. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to just stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against the others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. No! Oh, that's the saddest thing. That sad face hurts more than Sayori's sad face. Oh. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her head. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Tay, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Hey, Sleppo. How are ya? Welcome to this one. It's going well. Kinda. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. You fixed my problem. My problem? What'd you do? I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Tay. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really... Oh! Okay. Whew. Well, that was fun. Love that. Pink. Lust. Anxiety, mood. Games. Clumsy, me. Silly. I know they told me to pick stuff that, like, would most suit the person I'm gunning for, but I've always picked things that I like. Welcome back, Sleppo. I will always pick Kitty if it's on the page, every single time. Also, I'll be in call after stream for, or if anybody, Fortune, yeah, if anyone's gonna be, in there. Agreed, Bailey. I wish he could, because I don't need both bots, and I don't know how to get rid of the other one. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Tay. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it. Tay, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. My ass hurts? Sorry. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Alright, default, listen. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Oh! Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either, oh my god. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music well. Or, music as well? Monica. I just, skip over words. I'm so sorry. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. You're not even on the screen. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tay. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off to the closet. Tay, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki wasn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Oh god, she's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Oh, what the hell? Where did I go? What's happening? Okay. 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 Alright. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is called Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Okay, well. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Ah. But the faculty gets even worse. And they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. What the hell? But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You really made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Tay? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh my god. Then suddenly, oh my god. Okay. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body... What? Wait, what? Wait. Oh, wait, what? Okay. It's not gonna show me, is it? So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listening. I said listening. There was no ing at the end of that. It's a literature club, after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh my fuck! Okay, that wasn't even a big deal. Why did it scare me so much? Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that's something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Oh, what? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work out, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the other side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Yes, blind playthrough. I have no idea. Default, what actor am I in? I'll say we're down a member if that gives you any idea. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. Act 2. Alright, there you go. Act 2. You've played this game? Yeah, I've never played this game before. It's good so far. It's starting to freak me out a little bit. Are you ready? To turn the page? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. CQ was wrong. You okay? Ah, yes. I imagine most people here are here for their reactions. I don't know if I read the sentence, so I'm just gonna read it again. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, CQ. Yikes. CQ. You kind of left at an important part. My favorite is Monica. Personally. Yuri has freaked me out the most. And I hate Natsuki. That's my rundown. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah. Thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Yes, that's my order too! Sherry, same brainwave. Same. Although, I guess, Actually, Yuri and Sayori are flipping back and forth right now. Personality-wise, Sayori stole my heart. But appearance-wise, Yuri beats Sayori, so it's like... But no matter what, Monika's on top and Natsuki's on the bottom. That sounds really lewd. I'm gonna pretend I didn't say anything. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Her face. Oh god, her face. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Oh, shower time, bye. Don't be smelly. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Fortune, I swear to God. Anyway, I'm fine. I'll just need some water. Alright, don't put your... Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Tay, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. What? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Alright. Hi again, Tay. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's... As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Tay. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it counts when I put some effort in. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Oh, CQ. Literally in 2 days, a new horror map drops for VRChat. And I will wait to play it until you have arms. That's why she gets happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. Unless you don't want to wait, then we'll do it earlier. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, oh, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. I like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. I like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Oh, man. Okay. An hour and a half. I probably won't finish today. What we're probably gonna do is, we'll probably end up finishing on Friday whatever is left, and then hopping into Detroit Become Human, the same stream. It's probably the plan.
Oh my god. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, there's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh yeah. Saving. Listening to Monica. Let me love you, bitch. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh boy. Who should I show my poem to next? Yay. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. They came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh, man. I cannot read her handwriting. I'm so sorry. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. An hourglass. No. A torn harness. Sorry, not an hourglass. Parabolic gearbox. I'm so sorry. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water is in all directions. Drowning. A prayer within blood. A prayer within time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel relaxing in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting to a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Holy fuck. Alright. That was fun to read. Yuri is still officially creeping me out the most. It doesn't really... Oh, the music is not back. Oh, shit. Wait, there wasn't music while reading that either. Oh, shit. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and... Oh my god, she took my pen. That bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Okay, fucking weirdo. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I won't expect you to find your style right away. God of cornbread! You grace my presence. Hello, welcome to stream. May you bless me with cornbread. I haven't had core party in years. Holy shit. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking over it to see if there's anything hidden, but I don't see anything. Alright then. Tay, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. Oh my god. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak? That should be obvious by now. I don't like this at all. So just play with me instead? Okay? You don't hate me oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! You know what? You don't want to. Oh my god! Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I can't even look that well. I'm hiding behind my hand. Stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh! Okay. 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 I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. Do I have to? What if I click no? Does anyone know what happens if I click no? Oh my god, my heart is... Ooh. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs already getting tired. Huh. Okay. Okay. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Ew! Oh, ew! I'm gonna throw up. Well, sort of. Do we really... Okay. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves. Okay, thank God they were not going to make me sit there and read that whole thing with that noise. It's dark. Who turned out the lights? Ah! Should play off? Is it just called off? Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look into it. Whew. Is it a horror? Is that why you say that? Because I'm a weenie? Weenie confirmed. Oh, it's free? Okay. Even better. Whew. kind of creepy. Okay, no, I can do that. Is it kind of like this? Like, this honestly, I wasn't expecting this kind of nightmarish quality from this game. Like, I kind of knew something was up before getting into it, but I didn't know what. And it has definitely given me more jump scares than I thought it would. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little... Wait, why is she still here? She broke her neck. I'm confused. Ever since Tay joined, we started with some club activities. But this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members, anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. You don't want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Tay? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Tay to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Well, okay. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Tay joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Tay isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Tay want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Tay, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point in all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club. Ha, word choice, get it? You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Tay. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one... I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh my fuck! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Okay, I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Stop! Oh, shit! Oh, why can't we just have nice things? Stop being weird. Shit. Whew. I should do my best best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Tay? What do you want to get out of the club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each... No! I wanted to click on her bleeding eye, and I skipped what she said. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't like this. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Yes, Bailey? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. The background poster? What about the background poster? They all look the same to me. But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Tay? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Tay before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Oh my god! I hate this game. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been hectic lately, haven't they? Tay, I just wanted to make sure that you're really enjoying your time at this club. You can't see this? It's Sayori hanging in her bedroom. Welcome back, Cherry. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. Oh, the music stopped. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend time together. Exactly! Bitch, I'm trying to be your queen. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! 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 What? Should we pick the weird ones? What do you think? Oh my god! I broke it! I broke it! I broke it! I broke it! I broke it. I broke it. Fuck. I don't like the sounds. Oh shit.
shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh god, oh fuck, oh shot. Oh shot? What is happening here? Okay. Okay. Oh, man. I love this game. We're saving really quick. Hi, Tay. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... She's really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling? Incessant. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know it's something that we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl wouldn't be nice this time. Wait, I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares! Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Oh my god! What the fuck?! What is happening? Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Tay, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Tay is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Okay. Thank you for understanding, Monica. I don't want to read this book with you. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the pitcher of water and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to put this at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and gets the kettle down from the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. I don't like this at all. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. CQ! Thank you for the 100 biddies!
You didn't gotta. Thank you very much. You're my favorite bean to bully. That's not true. You're one of my favorite beans to bully, though.
You did spook me a little bit. I was more surprised at the 100, though. Thank you very much. This was... I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Tay, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything's fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course.
I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Now, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do at all. Holy shit. Thank you for the 100 biddy CQ. That one spooked me a little more than the other one. It got me mid-sentence. Thank you very much. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Tay. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Tay, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall, rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... Your posture, right? Her titties! Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Titties. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups on our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my tea. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Holy shit. Thank you for the 10 biddies. That one got me too. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. She's cute. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. And just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh shit, that's so cute. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Tay, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Tay, suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Tay, oh, what's happening? My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses a hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Can I leave? I don't. I'm uncomfy. I'm uncomfy. I am very uncomfy. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I'm very distracted at the moment. Thank you, CQ. Holy shit. Holy shit! Portia, thank you for the biddies. What is happening? Holy shit, goddamn. Oh, God. I hate this game. Oh, man. It's time to share poems. Great, I'm so excited. I want to read all of your poems. Tay, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Oh my god. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Nice. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed that up, huh? I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's move on. Great. Finally, Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Tay, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're so nice to me, Tay. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not that bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Oh my god! You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh my god. don't want to think about what those liquids were. I don't want her to look at me.
Can I get a restraining order?
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you can tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Shit. Oh my god. Thanks, Swoon. This is awful. Yesterday was almost... You know what? Yesterday's part was extremely peaceful, and all this shit's happening now. I think I'm going to vomit. Oh, okay. This is fun. I think once we're done reading poems, I might end stream, and we'll do the rest on Friday. Roughly, for those of you who are Doki Doki experts, how much would you say I've got left? Holy shit. Thank you for the 13 bits. Yeah, I mean, again, I knew the game was weird. I didn't know how weird it was. And I knew it was hyped up for a reason when it first kind of came out. So I knew I was getting myself into some shit, but I didn't think this was it. 30 minutes? Do we? Do we finish? Do we, like, push through it tonight then, or do we just finish on Friday? What do you guys prefer? What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross! What's with you two? Oh, I got you, default. A true ending for another hour or so? Oh, okay, no. We'll finish on Friday then. I want to do as much of this as right as possible. It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyways. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Oh, I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend that I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Whew. Natsuki is... She does things that I agree with, and this note was smart. Oh no. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Tay? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Yay! What a fun game. Oh my god! No. Yeah, that, we'll finish the rest on Friday. I, I, this, this has been, it really, compared to the last part, it's been very eventful. A lot has happened. My heart is sad. Things are getting really weird. Yeah, this is... Oh boy.